See, I'm good. I gotta take my glasses off to read.
There you go.
Oh, that's good.
I'm farsighted.
Oh, okay.
Or nearsighted. I can't see stuff far away.
Right. Yeah. Okay,
I was like, well,
rolling
there was something I was trying to remember.
over here.
Something I was trying to remember. I can't remember it now, though. Okay, well, we'll just go on down the road. Looks like ease on down. Look, and it looks like you're getting
hitting switches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go freeze.
Yeah.
Okay, Polly, I hear you.
What up? Are we on?
Yeah.
We're on. Hey, what's up? Welcome to FreezTalkds.
Hey,
I am
everybody.
Freeze Love. We have our co-host and friend and writer and kicking the info to get it cracking always.
Yeah.
Miss Linda handling Denton.
Yay.
We also have our laughing crew. We are first string, second string over here. Can we get a center laugh?
What?
To the left flank, which would be camera right. Hey, Mr. Race Den and Dominique Brown.
Yay.
Laughing crew in here.
Whoa.
What up?
Well, here we are the day after probably the most boring Super Bowl in the history of Super Bowl.
What's that?
So what's that?
What was that?
What is
This is a Super Bowl.
Right.
Super Bowl.
Because I'm like, we fell asleep, man. Like,
Man, let me tell you. I have a friend. This motherfucker called me. Invited me to the Super Bowl. Yo, man, homie, this is a bomb party. I was like, well, I got a few things in line. I'm gonna probably go.
Right.
He's like, man, I'm telling you, for business and all of that, this is the one. I was like, all right, you know what? Let's do it.
Okay.
And he called me on Friday, like, yo, we still down, right? We going? I'm like, yeah, we going, right? He said, yeah, homie, for sure. I was like, great. I call him on Saturday, or Sunday. I'm like, yo, what's up? No answer. I'm ready to talk. I'm like, hello. I'm getting his voicemail, straight to voicemail. I'm like, why you motherfucker time waster? See, but I didn't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What did you end up doing?
Shit. I went and, me and my wife went to eat. We went to fucking and got some, we went to grocery shop and got some fish. Got some bomb-ass fish.
Oh, you didn't even watch it?
No, hell no. Fuck. I don't give a damn. Listen, man. I'm not one of these people that gets excited watching millionaires play around. Mm-hmm. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. Tom Brady's a fucking multi-millionaire. Yeah. You think my broke ass is gonna watch a millionaire throw a ball? Well, look at how that millionaire throws that ball. And then watch some other millionaires come up and tackle him. They all got millions of dollars.
Right.
They can afford to be out there playing around. I don't have millions of dollars.
Millionaires in the box.
Millionaires. Fuck them. Fuck the NFL. I don't even like the NFL, man.
No.
Nah, man. I'm not one of those dudes.
Well, there were a lot of people who protested.
When I was a kid, because New Orleans.
No, just because of Kaepernick. They're like,
because of Kaepernick. Yeah, all of that shit. But man, look, Super Bowl 53. I know because it's the same age as me.
What?
Yeah, same age. I always know what Super Bowl it is because it's me.
Right.
And I grew up. I remember when I was 12 years old. That was a big deal. Super Bowl, that shit was a big deal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can remember 21. I was like, Super Bowl was cool. The shit was good.
Yeah.
The games was good. The sport was good.
The commercials were cool.
The commercials were cool. I remember before the commercials were even a big deal. I remember they still had regular commercials.
Yeah.
Then they found out they could make money on them. You know, it's like, then people was all into the halftime show. All of that. The whole thing. And I'm going to tell you.
The
shit is boring.
The commercials were boo.
Tom Brady's punk inflated football throwing ass. And I know there's Patriots fans that are like, man, you hating. Man, fuck you. Give a fuck.
Well, in the big
about
thing
no
about
Patriots.
The halftime show was just it was a dud. You had Maroon 5.
How did Gladys do?
Well, I know you what you said about Gladys.
I wanted her to go.
I was actually, she was gonna do it. Gladys has earned her right to do what the fuck she wants to do, so she did that.
Did she take a knee?
She looked fabulous. No. I really wanted her to, and when I saw her in a dress, I was like, she's not gonna take a knee. She's got a dress on.
I saw a little picture of the dress.
Yeah.
Hey,
she
Gladys, a bit kind of high there. Grandma.
Gladys can rock whatever she wants to rock.
Yes, she can at home. Come on, man.
Great.
Fuck you doing, man? I'm like, yo, pull up your stockings. Oh shit, that's her legs.
Shut up.
There's some tighter fitting stockings. Those are droopy.
Her legs looked good. She's sturdy.
Thing is, nobody's supposed to be seeing her legs at her age.
Oh, stop.
That's someone's grandmother.
Right.
Grandma, what the fuck is this? You ain't no motherfucking Beyonce. Fuck is wrong with you?
If she had come out
You're
in
supposed to have a
leotard.
big ass coat.
Okay, wait.
Should have came out a big ass coat, a grandma coat.
Wait, okay, tell me something, because this is a conversation that we have all the time. You know how like Beyonce and I love Beyonce. I do.
I don't give a fuck about Beyonce.
Wait,
that's another man's wife.
But
another man's wife. I don't even look at her like that.
Right, but
get your wife out of here, man. Tell your wife to put
she
something
wears always. You know, they always have sort of like some kind of leotard outfit on, and the crotch area always looks really big. Not like they have a penis.
She's got a big pussy. It's huge.
But it looks
man,
real.
that's somebody's wife, man. I'm not gonna say
that.
But she's wearing
you're a laugher.
So shut up. But I'm like, do you think like that's distracting?
Can we get the fucking PA in here to talk to this background?
Watch no race walk in.
But anyway, I just always think it's really interesting how the crotch area looks really huge in those leotard outfits. But I dig.
That's her. She like, man, you know I done had some Popeyes for sure. So I can't be having little bitty ones because sometimes I got to get it out. I got to be kicking fried.
Right.
I need, I can't be worried about no little string. That shit'll get blown to bits. I don't have that red peas and rice. That Popeye red peas and rice. You know she be killing that red beans and rice. You don't even need the chicken product. You getting tubs of red beans and rice. I bet you them kids know that shit.
Probably.
Them kids know Popeye. Every time you go with Jay-Z's kids, Ivan, they be Popeye. Popeye. They know that motherfucker. They know that everything's free because their mama got the card.
She got the card.
She ain't let that shit go. I need my Popeyes renewed. This Beyonce. Hold on, Jay, talk to them. My wife's card new.
Yeah, but okay. So Super Bowl was boom. All right, moving on into other things that I've come across.
Y'all admit shit, man. Y'all admit shit. You had the party. I wish I was at that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Not in no Rams gear, because they probably would have cast a spell on me or some shit. You know them motherfuckers. I ain't wearing no Rams, nothing.
Near New
They
Orleans.
done cast all kind of fucking cracked garlic chains and melted all kind of candle wax all on the fucking Rams. And probably got a Ram's head kicking it around in the fifth ward or something. I don't know.
Somebody's got little dolls.
Put it on the hell yeah.
They're probably like, yeah, you were going to lose. We knew that.
Wish y'all would have had a Peyton doll. We would have had a Peyton doll if we'd have went to the Super Bowl. But we didn't go, so we didn't use a Peyton doll. We used a Ram's head.
There you go.
Shorty.
Okay, so, Liam Neeson, actor, who's known for The Taken, I have a special set of skills and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that nigga.
Right. So
tough white boy.
Tough white guy.
The old tough white guy.
Right. So,
the modern day Charles Bronson.
Right.
The international Charles Bronson.
Right, exactly. Right. So he's got a new Taken type-esque movie out where he's, tracking somebody down. Anyway, he's doing interviews.
He's always doing that shit.
So he said in an interview.
You biting motherfucking Charles Bronson, homie.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing new, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Death Wish. Yeah, same shit.
1, 2, 3.
Right.
Death Wish with a slight accent, motherfucker.
Right. So he said recently in an interview, I guess it was maybe even just today, that he recalled that he wanted to kill, and this is a direct quote, any black bastard after he found out that a friend of his had been raped. And he immediately wanted to know what color the person was, and his reaction was, I want to know who it is, what color they are, and she said it was a black person, and then he just said, okay, fine. He was enraged.
He said all of this?
Yes, his direct quote, he said he roamed the streets looking.
Wow.
His quotes was he looking for any black bastard.
What streets? What streets?
Who came?
I was on Park Avenue.
Right.
I walked up and down Rodale Drive. Any black bastard that would have stepped out, I'd have blew his head off. Really?
Yes.
Motherfucker, you wasn't walking on Avalon. You wasn't walking on Imperial. You wasn't walking on motherfucking 125th Street. You wasn't walking on motherfucking Fulton Ave, son. Yo, look at this leprechaun motherfucker with this fucking grin on his face, son. Fuck is wrong with you? I'll buck your black ass up now. Bitch. You didn't do that shit. Why would you say that, you stupid motherfucker?
I mean, and he
did that shit in his mind.
Right, but he said he's now ashamed of the fact that he had the thoughts. But it just kind of plays.
If you ever get those thoughts again, Liam, I want you to get a pen right down the street. Right down, you motherfucker. You out your motherfucking mind. You might get slapped for even saying that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, there we go. Hey, you fucking leprechaun boy. Fucking you used a nigga talking about you was walking around the hood heaty, right? Looking for niggas. Ta-da! Found the motherfucker. You right here. Yo, give me the biscuit over here. I'm gonna put a gun in your fucking hand, Liam. I dare you to pull the fucking trigger, son. Dare you. I slap the fucking Lucky Charms out your mouth, son. I could just see this motherfucker. Liam, you a lucky motherfucker, boy.
Right.
You fucking, and why would you say that? You fucking.
Well, he was just admitting honestly how
he wasn't. He didn't honestly feel that way. He didn't do that shit. He didn't think that shit. You said that shit for a charge, and you're gonna get a charge out of people with that one, Liam.
Isn't
charge
it
you might not want.
What I find is interesting, like when she said he told her she was assaulted. The first question was, what color was he?
Right.
Yeah. What color was
Like
it?
That matters.
Yeah,
You
that
know, like
matters.
does that? I mean,
Not what was he wearing? Who was he? Do you know him?
Right.
I'm sorry that
Right.
Hey, and guess what? I can feel wanting to go get vengeance and all of that.
Right.
But the fact you said what color was he?
Yep.
Yeah.
First thing you said.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it lets me know that that's some fictitious shit.
So you don't think
would
it's
naturally
true?
not do that. No, he didn't do that.
You don't
shit.
think like hearing that made him want to go find a black, because that's the history. A white woman says, "Oh, someone whistled at me," like Emmett Till, whatever, and then here we go. We got white men chasing down black men. So
They already think we want their women.
right.
Man, listen. Any motherfucking coward will say some shit. If I would, I don't know what the fuck I would do in that situation, and I hope I never have to come to the counsel of anyone I know because they were raped. That is, man.
Yeah.
If I was, me, the people I love, hey, I might say what they look like. That'd be the first, what they look like. Who was it? Do you know them? Where are they at? Oh, it's Tony. I don't know Tony. What's he look? He's black. You see, it may be in my line of questioning.
Right, exactly. But not the first question.
But you see what I'm saying? Naturally, it would be in someone's line of questioning.
Right.
I can see that. But for you to say that first off the bat, to me, makes it something that you didn't say.
Right.
It makes it something you just wanted people to think, that you want people to know about you, but you don't have the heart to say it. You don't have the heart to say, hey, black people, I hate you motherfuckers. You don't have that heart. You want to dance around. You want to do a little Irish jig around the topic. I'm quite fond of some black people, the ones that know their place. I might add that they're quite luckier than I. Yeah, you danced around it. You did the bitch move.
So you think that was his way of saying?
Yeah, that's his way of signaling to the other hate motherfuckers, to the other races. Hey, I'm one of you, but I don't want to lose any money at the box office. Because I know the black lads, they frequent the movie and they buy a lot of popcorn. I don't want it to hit my wallet. But I want you black bastards to know. I want it to be kind of between the lines.
Yeah.
What could I say? What? I know. I'll make up a story. A story of a lass that was raped. And the first question I asked her was, what was he? Was he a black? He was. And that's when I got on my horse. And I rolled over cobblestones and through the green meadows of Ireland. And I went in search for the first black bastard I could find. And lucky for them, there wasn't. And lucky for me, I was in Ireland. Fucking asshole. You will find out life ain't a movie set.
Right.
You gonna stumble upon a real set, nigga. Aight, folks.
Yeah.
It's that motherfucking that nigga, that fat James Bond looking nigga. He look like a chubby James Bond. He talk fucked up. He ain't smooth like James Bond, no. He like a B movie James Bond. Like, just shit that'll never happen. He be doing in the movies. Yeah, homie, that motherfucker. Yeah, that's him. Hey, white boy. Yeah, they say you was heated walking through niggas' hoods and shit. What hood was you in though? But what hood was you in though? Where your grandma stayed, nigga? What hood was you in though? Nigga, say Ireland one more motherfucking time, nigga. Split your motherfucking wig, fool. Give a fuck about Lucky Charms, nigga. Give a fuck about 4-leaf clovers.
Oh, God.
None of that bullshit.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
But I bet I get a pot of gold out your motherfucking ass. Drag your ass to motherfucking West Hollywood underneath all them rainbows and beat the shit out your ass.
Oh, God.
I was walking around with a gun. Nigga,
and I don't know, what did he say he was walking with? I don't know if it was
wow.
But anyway, he was
It wasn't a gun, it was a buck knife. I was gonna skin him from head to toe.
He said I went up and down areas with a kosh. What's a kosh?
Kosh, look up a kosh.
Okay, what's a kosh?
It's gonna be a buck knife.
A kosh.
I think that's a knife.
It's a thick, heavy stick or bar used as a weapon, a bludgeon.
A kosh. I was going to bludgeon the black bastard.
Yes.
Caveman went and got his club.
Yeah.
Got me club. I'm going to take a patch of his woolly black hair out of his head with this.
Yes. Oh my God.
What is it? What is it called?
A kosh. C-O-S-H.
Oh my gosh, I've got my kosh.
Oh my God.
He said he went up and down areas with a kosh, hoping he'd be approached by somebody. Who was black, obviously.
Oh, Danny boy, I wish a dark'd roll upon me. I'd hit him with me kosh. Motherfucker, you got that kosh stuck up your ass. Right. He would have beat the shit out you with that motherfucker. Look here, you black. What? Help me! Oh, where's me Lucky Charm? I'm clicking my heels together. Unhand me, you black. Where's St. Patty with you? Motherfucker.
I know, it's pretty bad.
I'm clowning you for that one.
Yeah.
Fat ass leprechaun.
Okay, so Bow Wow, the rap Shad Moss Bow Wow. So he was in Atlanta for all the festivities, and he was accused of assaulting his girlfriend, and there was an altercation. And so there are pictures that show show his face.
I saw him. I
pretty
saw
like.
the picture.
And so now,
looked like a tiger got a hold.
Yeah, that's it. But people were clowning him for the injuries, and then the whole conversation was, but if that had been a woman, you wouldn't have been.
If that had been a woman, the picture of Bow Wow would have been him getting locked the fuck up.
Right, exactly.
Undoubtedly.
Exactly.
Undoubtedly.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's like, what do you think about the fact that, well, and his attorney has now come out and said that basically she was drunk, she attacked him with everything under the sun, apparently. I'm
sure.
And he was doing his best to...
duck. He was doing his best to bob and weave.
You're right. But see, that's what I'm saying. See, that's exactly
What'd you say?
He said she
whooped
was
his little ass.
But you wouldn't say that about a woman.
Sit your ass on the couch till I'm done with this phone call.
Stop! That's the whole point.
Hey man, I'm gonna clown you, man, because guess what, homie? You put yourself in that situation. Hey, I've been in that situation.
You been attacked by a woman?
Come on, man. I'm an alpha male. You're gonna get attacked.
Okay.
You're gonna get attacked.
But what does that mean?
They just look at you and take off.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
So have you ever been in that situation where you had to restrain, or not where you got all scratched up, I don't know, but where you had to restrain someone, a woman, from attacking you?
Goddamn right. This is America, motherfucker. Our women have been pumped violence, have been pumped hating me, the black man. Oh, how dare you have an opinion, Negro? Really? Yo, I've had motherfucking women dive at my motherfucking face.
Did you instigate that, or was it just
Instigated by having balls. Yeah, it's gonna instigate a lot of shit that you're not gonna like, motherfucker. I'm gonna do it. Bow Wow, you got some battle scars being a man, homie. Hey, it's better you look like that than she look like that.
This is true.
Don't let nobody tell you different, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, your shit is lumped up, scratched up. Oh well, nigga. Oh well. You better not have hit her ass, nigga. They'd have buried your ass. You'd be in Europe with Chris Brown, nigga.
For real.
You gotta go to where women get beat up.
Oh, God.
Women in Europe, listen, what did you say? Come here, bitch. Slap these fucking shot glass down your fucking throat. It's rough for women in other places. They got it great here. All I gotta do, I've known motherfuckers. I have a homie, man. His nigga got in an argument with this broad. She bit her motherfucking self on her arm.
All right.
And went to the phone and called the police.
Yeah.
They threw this nigga up underneath the jail. They didn't check to see if his bite marks was that.
Right.
What nigga? They didn't say what motherfucker just looks at a motherfucker and bites him. They didn't say that. They didn't give a fuck. Because that's easier to fathom, especially being this male, this black male, this animal, this a beast. That's what the subconscious has been fed.
Right.
Right? That's constantly being fed. The dark, shadowy figure. Motherfucker. That's me. Hold on now. Nah, man. It's they believe anything you throw at us. So Bow Wow, yeah, buddy. Niggas gonna clown. I'm gonna clown you. Because that's part of it. You have to be in a position. And you have to know in your head, you know what? This one here, fuck out of here. I'm not fucking with you.
Right.
You are a walking case.
Yeah.
You are a walking case.
Yeah.
You got women out here that lie about a motherfucker.
Yeah. That'll
make up a story. They had this one dude. I saw this little meme that was going around where this one sister, she goes into the family and she gets hard. I don't know her name. I forget her name. She's got a show. You know, I don't watch TV like that. I mean, fuck that. I smoke trees and talk to people.
Right.
But
right on.
This show, the sisters, she goes into the families and she gets to the core of the problems. Right?
Oh, in Yala.
She had the brother that he was standing there across from his I don't know if it was his wife or his baby's mom, whatever, and they both had taken lie detector tests on saying that this man had touched his daughters, raped his daughters. Wow. That's what she accused this dude of. Wow. So he had the lie detector test come through, and she said the lie detector proves, when asked, did you ever touch your daughters in an inappropriate way? The answer was negative. All the questions were negative. Then they asked her, had you ever made up a story or had you lied upon my man in saying that? And it was positive.
Oh, shit.
She had.
Wow.
Now, this guy's got his 3 daughters sitting there now. Yes, he knows that he never did that. And guess who else knows? His daughters know.
Yeah.
But they're under the influence of a fucking evil motherfucker, man. You see, women have an excuse to be evil. Hey, man, hell hath no, what is it?
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Yes. That's all I gotta say. Her bitch went crazy, Your Honor. Something went that wasn't her way. She absolutely lost her mind. Well, she was scorned.
Yeah.
You know?
That's real.
That is real. See,
Right.
it's a real, you can't dance around this shit.
Yeah.
If you want equality, it's gotta be equality. Period.
I agree with that.
It's just, hey, man, you want to be a fighter, motherfucker? You want to throw hands? You want to put hands on motherfuckers? See, you know, I don't like shit like that because it's like, first off, who the fuck, man, don't put yourself in a position that I wouldn't put myself in a position with another man. As a man,
Yeah.
I'm not going to look at this man and try to just feel I can have my way with this nigga. I don't give a fuck his size. I don't care. None of that matters.
Yeah.
I respect it. Hey, that's a man. And if his manhood is at stake, he's liable to kill you.
I have friends, girlfriends
He's-
from high school, college who are exactly that. They would antagonize to the point of altercation, and then they cry, you know. And I've like, you know, checked them for that. But there are a lot of people who do that, and it's always frustrating when you are both sides of the story. Now, I'm not saying there are not men fucked up out there who do fucked up shit. Absolutely. But there are women out there who do the same thing and can hide behind, he assaulted me, and no questions are going to be asked for a minute, if ever.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not cool. You know.
I mean, I've seen it both ways, too. I've seen, like, women that I felt bad for. And I remember I was in the Army. When I was in the Army, yo, I had this one sergeant. This dude was a sergeant. I was a PFC, a E3. He was a E5. We was off duty. I went to his crib. We had to go pick up a bottle. We was going to the club, you know. And we were walking past the club, and his wife came out of the club.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And, yo, he said, yo, hold the fuck. Now, this brother's from Gary, Indiana. By way of Brooklyn.
Okay.
Or excuse me, by way of Staten Island.
Okay.
Staten Island, not Brooklyn. Staten Island. And I had, you know, I'm from L.A. I wasn't Gary, Indiana, nigga.
What?
I'm fucking Larry Bird's from Indiana. That's all I know. I don't know about
Jackson
no
5?
Yeah, Jackson 5. Gary, Indiana. You know, that's what I'm thinking, Indiana. Later in life, come to find out that Indiana, Gary?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yes.
Man. I don't know about now, but I know I did a show in Gary, Indiana with some hood on it. You know, this is some real street connect. Like, hey, nigga, we got a show for you. Said, you know, this is like after hours spot. It's gonna be guns in there. It's gonna be. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You gonna have my bread, right? Yeah, okay. Well, make sure I have my bread before the show.
Right.
He said, yeah, that's no problem. But I said, yeah, keep it 100. I mean, I know what it is. Don't walk in the dressing room and throw the money on the table or do some silly shit, like throw a piece of meat down in the fucking wolf's den.
Right.
And then tell everybody, look at what I gave him.
Yeah, don't do that.
Right.
I wonder what I would get if I gave it back. You know, it's a setup. This is shit you learn as being a comedian. So it's like, have my bread first. He said, no problem. He want to meet you though. I'm like, it's great, nigga. I want to meet him. Let's go. We went to this spot. Now the dude I was with was by way of meeting in L.A. at Roscoe's.
Okay.
Through a waitress at Roscoe's.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, the dude called. The waitress knew like my youngest daughter's mom at the time. And she had called her. Said, yeah, well, I got somebody needs you to talk to Freeze. She put me on the phone. Like, yeah, what's up? He said, yeah, what's up, homie? You don't know me. I'm not gonna say his name because his name rings bells. Bells. Bells, and God rest his soul.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just not gonna salute with the right hand. It's my homie, man. We got a deep this dude at that time in life was some other shit. I was on a hustle. I was on a grind, fighting the court system here, behind child support, all kind of shit that was like, yo, for real. Yeah. Oh man, these motherfuckers. I was like taking jobs. This dude said, "Look here, man. I met you at the comedy store. I told you that night that the shit you was saying was that shit was like that real stuff." I was like, cool. He's like, I want you to do some interludes on my album. Okay. It's in Chicago and I'll pay you. I was like, yes, let's go. I need that bread. So I went with him. Okay, I went to Chicago with him. My man was like, he said, look, I know you're trying to get money, so I'm reaching out everywhere. I got a show in Gary, Indiana. And I was like, Gary, sounds like a nice place. What? Yo, we went to the liquor store first. There's a whole motherfucking liquor store. It's plexiglass. Straight plexiglass. You can't go in the store at all. Okay. They got I think they had Asians in it. What you want? Come on. It was like a system. It was like, come on. They just slide the glass and put it out the glass like they weren't playing. Okay. Like these motherfuckers, they shoot up everything. We put pressing on us. We tell them, shoot all you want. Liquor ain't gonna kill you. Not me. Like Gary, Indiana was not bullshit. I was like, yo, this is a gully little spot. This shit is. I'm looking around like, whoa. I felt like I was in an issue of Jet magazine. This motherfucker was like, oh, like you heard, just automatically had soul, like, I'm like, I'm in a motherfucking exploitation movie. Like, this motherfucker's like 30 years back. Like, Lincoln's going slow with big headlights, feathers hanging out of hats. I'm like, God, this is the ghetto. Yes, sir. Man, we went into to the spot where the show was, a bowling alley. Okay. He said, that's the boss. He said, that's who pay you. I said, cool. I went up. Dude was sitting up there, had a brim on, had a toothpick in his mouth, old brother, just suit on. And I was like, you hear the bones and shit, all of that shit. I'm like, yo, you got some hitters right here, right there. Like, I'm like, yeah, this is the dude. He said, reached in his pocket, he handed me the envelope. He said, I want you to count it. I said, boom, no problem. I want to count it. Well, sorry, nigga, you ain't what? He said, I'm not the... Right. Nigga, it's all here. He said, beautiful. Now, here's the situation. Being that I paid you up front, nigga, you better be funny.
Was eyes just like that?
Yeah. I was like, I'm going to be funny. He said, you better be.
Pressure. Nothing like pressure.
I'm not from here. I don't know how to get out of this motherfucker. I'm with the Chicago, and he's like, man, don't even worry about it. You straight with me. I'm like, you're from Chicago. Yes, you all swole, but he's like, no, all these niggas, and they did know him, so it was cool. I remember I did that show. Man, them niggas got a fucking spectacular show. Spectacular. I had them and they did, and the bowling alley shit didn't stop.
No. Just going right along.
Go with it. Man, I rocked that shit. The speaker system was louder than the bonus, so it was good.
Okay, perfect.
But that shit was packed. That shit was like, wow, these motherfuckers are not. But this was a show for the underbelly of Gary.
The underbelly.
Every player.
Was there ever a thought
hooker.
you wouldn't be funny? Like did you?
Nah, not in my mind. I'm like, not tonight. There's no bombing tonight, nigga. No.
No option.
No option. I don't give a fuck if I have to set myself on fire. I'm not losing tonight. That was not the fuck that. Man, I went up there. I rocked that motherfucker. I got a standing O in that shit.
Awesome.
Yeah, I made like a quick. That was like a G on the spot. Like, man, that was beautiful.
Do you ever surprise yourself at what comes out? Like, because obviously some things you may have thought of, but then at other times, is it just ever straight surprise you? Just
sometimes it doesn't necessarily surprise me, but it's like, oh shit, like really? Like, is this really happening? Is this motherfucker's name Mr. Longheadman? It's written here, Longheadman. Him? Like, it's like you just look like, thank you, comedy guy. You get those. I get those.
Yeah, right.
Shit just aligned.
Like,
you know, like, and then I do say some shit comes out, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that was. Thank you. I couldn't have said it better myself. Like the muse, whatever muse gets in me. Sometimes you get some winners, boy.
Yeah.
You get some winners, like.
Right. Dang.
I have witnessed those nights.
I know.
I
know.
Yeah,
some of
see,
your...
I'm from Pasadena. Also, big shout out to my homie Craig Smith. Big shout out to my homie Zoe Williams. And Corey Holcomb, of course. But Craig Smith, Zoe Williams, they from Dena. I'm from Altadena, Pasadena, Altadena. We Dena love. But one thing about where we're from, bagging, snapping, all of that, bagging is like, it's a sport. It's not a game. There's a history of it. There's a history of it. Big shout out to my homie, homie, look. Don't blame it on sunshine. Blame it on this. I can't think of your name. It'll come to me in a minute. Okay. But anyway, that's another a bagger from Dena. There's people like one homie, Al Mahone. I don't know where Al Mahone is now, but Al Mahone was a bagger. That was a name that rang bells. You did not want Al Mahone talking about you. Demyron Pittman. He was a bagger. That was another bagger. And these dudes was juniors and seniors in high school. And here I come, young Paul Farmer, a.k.a. Freeze Love, WC Freeze, yeah, West Coast Freeze, all of this. But I knew I could bag from elementary school. My name was ringing bells at Altadena Elementary. I was tearing cats up with Don Benito at City Assembly. So I had a little name. So now here I am in high school, and I'm trying to get a name, like to be a bagger. Like, I'm talking, this was an event. Right. On the bus, the bus was the warm-up for first period. Yeah. The bus, I had a slew of characters. This one girl, Michelle Calloway, every time she had the red Jerry girl from Too Much Good Fred Oil. She had the big back and the big shoulders. And she would get on the bus and I would be like, He-Man. He-Man. She'd be like, fuck you, Pa. I had a gang of them. And we had, it was a league on the bus. Rod Clegg. You remember Rod Clegg? Rod Clegg used to have, cats had styles of bagging. Rod Clegg was like, oh, nigga, that's why I seen your mom. Nigga, I thought it was a motorcycle club outside the house. I pulled with his your motherfucking mom on a big wheel with that. I didn't get the bus laughing, they had cats like, man, Big John Edgar. I remember I got, as a young, I was like, John Edgar, you just look like one single dress shoe, nigga.
A single
black ass, shiny ass brother. Like, John Edgar, you look like a dress shoe. John Edgar had a bag too. Like, I remember they said, nigga, that's why John Edgar mama slam on you. Like, that was the warm up.
Right.
We would get it in, and then we'd get to school and it would be on. So bagging is part of our blood. I hit Al Mahone in the 9th grade. He was a senior. I had a jersey on, number 65, Blair High School. Okay. Green and gold. I'm walking. He said, look at this little fat nigga. Throw a 0 on the back of that, and that'll be your weight. And everybody laughed, right? Because I was a fat little light-skinned nigga with the shag. What? So I hit him, though. I hit him swiftly and abruptly. I was like, yeah, John Edgar. I mean, not John Edgar. I was like, yeah, Al Mahone, that's all right. Throw 2 more zeros on it, and that'll be the weight of your mama's baby toenail, nigga. Boom. Ooh. It shut him down. It was like, how dare you say that to John Edgar?
It's like instant status.
I mean, to Al Mahone.
Right.
Al was a pro, man. I mean, he was the type bagger that, look, you know you good if you could make the teacher laugh.
Okay, right.
That's the thing. You gotta make the teacher laugh. So, because if the teacher doesn't laugh, you might get in trouble.
Right.
If the teacher laughs, can't nobody say anything. I got suspended for bagging, man.
Wow, that was big. Did that make you proud? Did you feel?
Hell yes. It was. I mean, Pops in it was upset than a motherfucker, but I was beyond the ass whooping age. It was like, Pops was like, yeah, you think somebody might just want to whoop your ass for fucking up their education. Then what you gonna do, funny nigga? All that shit for after school. Shit. Yeah. Boy, it's so goddamn funny. Everything ain't for every time, nigga. Jan talks to me, my mom would be like, Vern, don't worry about him. But I tell you what, he's got a point. You're going to say something to the wrong person. And I'll be like,
did you make it?
You don't understand. You don't understand. This is bagging.
Right.
They know that. Yeah. Boy, that was my job.
Did you make your dad laugh?
Oh, hell yeah. I used to make, Pops, that nigga was...
It came from somewhere, right? Ooh. The apple and the tree.
He used to hit my friends up on the radio. Hey, look here, there goes Steve and Dan. Come in the Big Head Brothers. Come on in here. What's on your mind? Please don't tell us. We ain't got all day. You hit him like that. Wah. Yo, man.
And them niggas got big heads.
There's basketball. They would tear them up. Tear everybody up. They used to know,
That's funny.
Pops let you have it.
That is crazy.
But you know what? And I know this ain't my show. Pasadena is different because there would be cliques of people you almost thought it was a fight.
Yeah, you would see, this is how it would go. Cats would literally come, I'd be at school chilling in the lockers, doing whatever, bagging on somebody, and you would see a group of motherfuckers walk up from John Muir High School.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we looking for Paul Fung.
Oh, shut up.
This my man,
We got one.
Yeah, I can't remember who they brought.
Trey Jolly and
Trey Jolly was my underling. That was my protege. Trey Jolly, you bagging history, right? Trey Jolly is a master. Is a master bagger.
Okay.
We had a baggers collective. Trey Jolly is a bagger.
Right.
Trey Jolly is one of them niggas that he puts a bit of silliness, outlandishness, but then brings it all home like, nigga, that's why I seen your mama cooking ostrich tacos. Some shit like that. Yeah, everybody's mom cooked tacos. But this nigga would say ostrich tacos. And he's quick with them. They be from way out. Left his different styles it got.
Right.
But Trey Jolly was, this was like when Trey Jolly was coming up. But cats would come from other schools.
And then come looking for you.
Yeah. And it would be like a fight. But it would be cats standing there going head up, straight bagging, straight crumbing. As we originally called crummy. Oh, Paul can crumb. Yeah, I can crumb. I was a fat kid with a handicapped father. You damn right I can crumb. We're not going there. We're not going there. And talk about the fat. Talk all about it. Talk about the teeth, the nose. But don't talk about motherfucking cripple pops. Nigga.
Don't do it.
I mean, we're not going there. I'm gonna make it so funny so it never has to go there.
Wow.
Right.
But that cost me. I remember I caught a couple. You know, from a cat. I talked about this dude so bad.
Oh.
This nigga, I'm not even gonna say his name because I'm sure he probably got a family and everything, man. You know, I don't want his kids looking at him like, damn.
It was like
did that sucker shit. But yeah, he did. I talked about dude. See, this is the thing. And this is why all this motherfucking body shaming and all of this ultra sensitive shit. This shit is bullshit, man. Our grandparents, they used to say this: sticks and stones may break your bones, but words shall never hurt you.
That's not true, though.
It is true.
No.
It has to be true because I'm going to tell you something. Your words that you hear in yourself have to blast any kind of words that are coming in here.
Right.
You have to teach your children this from day one. Hey, fuck, they going to say some fucked up shit about you. And this is true.
Right.
You know how many motherfuckers hate me? I don't give a fuck. Because I know who I am. I know I'm loved.
Right.
I don't give a fuck who hates me.
Right.
Hate on trick ass bitch. Hate on trick ass bitch. Hate on trick ass nigga. Hate on bitch ass, hoe ass, trick ass, bitch. I don't give a fuck. For
but
real.
If you don't have that armor,
but that armor was taught to me.
Yeah. So
through the love of my parents, through the love of my brothers and sisters, through the love of my grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins.
Yeah.
Nigga, hey baby, you don't know who you are, you gonna catch an L.
Right.
In life. So that's why bagging was a skill because it got your skin thick. It pointed out your faults early. Yeah, nigga, don't ever think you look fly with that nose. And that's a good humbler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. Man, these cats call me. There you go, OG Devil Nose.
It's only when you do your eyebrows.
It's
like
only
that,
at certain times. But that's me, OG Devil Nose. Nose look like an upside down pitchfork. Yo, you gotta laugh at yourself, man.
Right. Yeah. That's true.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, God, for giving me the blessing of being able to laugh at my big ass self. I'm not the smartest motherfucker. I'm not the brightest. I'm not. But I'm a motherfucker. I can make you laugh.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm thankful for that ability because, I'll point out your faults and we'll laugh about it. I'm not gonna, I've developed this skill through comedy to be able to. You're really not doing it unless the person you're doing it about is laughing too.
Right.
You see.
Because when you make somebody
they
see that you see their shit, it can be very funny. But some people get really messed up behind it.
Some people do, man.
But it can be very funny.
And it's some people do because, and that's what I'm saying, motherfucker. You really, really, honestly think your shit doesn't stink.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you, I rode the bus here today. I could have drove. I could have, waited and drove. I could have Ubered. I could have did anything, but I rode the bus. I like to ride the bus. Especially when I went to New York, I rode the bus that I grew up riding here today.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was cool. Yeah, it was cool. Because it was all rainy. I'm out there. I'm amongst people. I met this young brother. This fool had the Tupac shirt on. He had the motherfucking bandana pants, with the bandana prints. The big ass motherfucking red Jordans and shit. I'm like, woo.
Red for real.
I'm like, yo. But I don't give a fuck about that gang shit.
Yeah, but being out and about like that is good. I mean,
it is good.
To be able
I'm
to,
original. I'm going to speak on it.
Yeah.
I see y'all, homie, that Tupac, one love, homie. Because he was looking at me. He's looking at me because I have my hat down, you know, and because I know how to ride the bus. I know how to make niggas not look at me, you know.
Yeah, That's the don't look at me, don't talk
fuck
to me.
with me, nigga.
Right.
These are skills I develop in public.
Yes.
That's how come I'm a sharp ass poignant actor. Because I stay amongst people. Always. I don't separate myself.
Yeah.
Fuck that dumb shit. If you can't ride the bus, you are fucking, you playing yourself. You really think you're something you're not. It's called public transportation. You're a part of the public. Utilize it.
What's the I'm open to conversation look?
Nah, because he knew me. He was looking at me. See, a lot of people, they look at you and they know you. Like,
They're trying to put their finger on it.
yeah, they trying to put their finger on it. So a lot of people are like, hey, house party 3, homie. Come in here looking like 3 bitch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I thought I knew you. Like, yeah, nigga, you don't know me from Wayside. You don't know me from County.
These are all the places you don't know me
homie,
from.
you know me from TV and movies. And this is a young brother, you know, and he asked for a light because I was smoking my motherfucking pre-roll.
On the bus?
No, not on the bus.
Oh.
This was before the bus.
Oh, okay.
And I was blowing it down, because that's what I like to do. Blaze it up and then ride the bus. Because when you high and you ride the bus, you can ride it like this. I like to, or sometimes I stand up and act like I'm riding it like a surfboard. Just to bug people out. They're like, look at this big crazy nigga. Or like, what? I'm like, hey, man, fuck yo, I ride the bus. Y'all get taken by the bus. I'm riding the bus.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
my god.
The bus is and you know, for years I didn't ride the bus because you in LA, last thing you want to do is get seen on the bus. I saw him on the bus. I guess that deal fell through.
Right. Yeah. It's like, oh,
You probably beat someone up. You know him. This is all the shit they say.
Yeah.
I don't give a. I love the bus. Bus is people, man. That's how I get in. Like today, the man he get in. He say, you say this bus is no good no more. But when I had it to the last bus stop, they said it's still good. Huh? It's no bueno. Silencio, por favor. No, what happened is the last bus driver. The last bus driver, he's saying that he's gonna let me slide. And you know, and then of course a bus driver, that's a whole nother voice.
Right.
Sister. Well, I don't give a fuck what they said because all I'm saying is the bus pass is no good. You it's a tap card, you got to reload it. And your shit ain't been reloaded. Step back, how long? I ain't finna argue with you all day. Just go on and sit down. Just go sit down. And homie was like, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, whatever.
Oh my god.
And this is real life, man. I put that in a movie. I put
for
that
real.
in a project. I put that in something.
Yeah.
I put it right here. Yeah.
Oh,
And that's me is doing. Oh, he's pretty good. Because I know I told him the bus. I said the bus driver let me slide. Just like what he said. Oh, this this is too much. Yo, man.
And
I ride amongst people. I met this young homie, and we got to talking. Dude was like, we had a cool little, OG the young homie talk. You know,
That's
like,
good.
hey, nah, because you know, this is so much, man. For me, the whole, especially when you talk about gangs and all of that in LA, I mean, that's a part of my life. It's not on the outside looking in.
Right.
You know, it's I'm from here, and being that I've been all over the world, and I've seen and lived all over the world, and I've seen firsthand what my experience has become.
Yeah.
What people have taken and distorted it and made it, and you know, and it blows my mind because something that was, to me, at the age I am, 53, you're talking about some shit I did at 11 and 12, 13 years old, you know, and when it was going on, you never had any idea that it would be what it has become.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I've had when I was in New York, cats were like, yo, big man, you from LA? I'm like, yeah. Yo, are you cuz or are you blood? What? The fuck are you talking about? Am I cripping or am I bleeding? Am I a crip? What is this? Are you cuz? Are you blood? It was like, wow. And then I would see little graffiti, Rolling 60s, ETG. You know, all these, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Written here. And then you see cats forming with that. And then it takes on another form that's mixed in with some Chicago shit. It's like West Coast and the Midwest have now become New York gangs. And then other it's like gang culture, all of this stuff that I've seen on TV. They make money off of this. Gangland. Today on Gangland, meet Pookie Washington of the Fiddly Wop, Doodly Wop Gangsters.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's, you know, and to grow up in that and have family members on both sides, not only in LA, but also in Chicago. Family members that have grown up in this and been through parts of this stuff, it really pisses me off so much because one thing that makes me have to like pump my brakes on this, when I was younger, somebody told me, hey though, I was in the Army in Berlin. I went in the club, some dude said, hey homie, it's a nigga over here from LA. He wanna meet you. So I was like, cool. So I walk over to dude. My man got on the motherfucking the red. He got on a red derby, right? And he's got on a motherfucking red angel, not an Angels, but like a red baseball jacket. And I was like, hey, what's up, homie? He's like, yeah, what's up, homie? He said, where you from? I said, I'm from Altadena, California. Before I could say California, my man was taking off. Whap, whap, whap. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, fool, this is Watts. This is Swan. I'm like, oh, we scrapping in the club.
In Germany.
In Germany.
Right.
Right? Now, a bunch of people pulled us off. I never saw that dude ever again. You know? And I was like, wow, this is crazy, man. The only other motherfucker that I come across is from LA. We get in a scrap within the first 2 words of meeting each other.
Wow.
And you're like, this is a fucking spell. This is a spell. Because if you think about this, I don't care what set your enemy, your worst enemy, whatever set is fueling. And mind you, I'm not trying, I get it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of blood loss, a lot of lives lost, a lot of cousins dead, a lot of relatives dead. It's a lot of that. Years and years and years of that. But just for a second, stop and just imagine everyone who was gangbanging or came up gangbanging. Just imagine everybody's great-great-grandmothers being together and ask them would they ever in their wildest dreams imagine us being in this position now? No.
Yeah.
No. I know my great-great-grandmother would never imagine that black people would be killing each other in masses.
Yeah.
And if you'd have told them that, they'd have laughed at you and put you out the house.
Yeah.
Certified crazy. Because we stick together.
Right.
And the fact that, I lived in New York and I saw, a hood culture that wasn't affected by gangs. Yeah, they had gangs, little spots, but the hood was not affected by the gang.
Right.
It's still the hood. The hood lifestyle was still dominant.
Yeah.
In New York when I first moved. There was no, it didn't matter what hood. It was Brooklyn, son. Yeah, this motherfucking Flatbush. This Brownsville. This motherfucking East New York. Pink houses. What? It was still that. It was not, in LA, I'm from hoods. You know hoods. Oh yeah, that's all 60s hood over there. Oh, from there to there. Oh, you was over there. Oh, that's Villains hood. You was in Villains. That's how I know LA. It's by what hood a cat is from.
Right.
I don't even need to know the street.
Yeah.
You from PBG hood. Okay, I know exactly where you at.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was all, I literally grew up seeing this shit. Seeing how, I remember Los Angeles before gangs.
Yeah.
I remember LA vividly.
Before.
Watts Stacks. That's LA. You want to see LA before gangs was really, really kicking off? For real? Watts Stacks. And mind you, even if there was gangs, it was gangs where it was a more of a rite of passage type thing.
Yeah.
It was fisticuffs. It was cat scrapping. It was about, hey, look, don't come over here with that mess. You on that bullshit, you could catch him over here. Well, I could catch him right here. Well, then you know what? Let's chunk him.
Yeah.
You might get them, you blah, 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 okay.
And it's done.
You win some, you lose some. It didn't even matter.
Yeah.
It's about standing up for yourself, being a man. Don't let nobody push you around.
Yeah.
You might take a punch in the nose. Devil nose might get squashed.
Right.
But the killing and all of that,
Yeah.
see, that was another element taking some shit that already existed and putting the most evil of it. Of situations,
Yeah.
You're talking about cocaine. You're talking about cats that never had money before.
Right.
All of a sudden they got money, and life was miserable. Now my birthday's on a yacht at the marina.
Exactly. Yeah.
And to keep living like that, some cats was like, I'll kill to keep living like this. And other cats was like, yo, I'm so afraid I'll kill this nigga before he snitches on me. And snitching and this and that and all of this and killing. And that's when it got ugly. That's when LA was like,
it was crazy.
It is, yeah. And it's still wild.
Yeah. Oh no, it's still wild. But just being able to think of it in those terms, like you said, it's like, who would have ever thought, you go back several generations of great grandmothers, there were so many other things to conquer. You wouldn't think that would end up being what
all that from riding the bus.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
all that from riding the bus,
riding,
because this is what me and the young brother talked about.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Great.
It is great.
Right.
And you got to understand, a lot of times older dudes and younger dudes they like us separated.
Yeah.
And they use things like economics, because a lot of cats my age, that they're not going to be on the bus.
Yeah.
Especially in the entertainment business.
Yeah,
You're not gonna see, and they're not going to do it. A lot of them are not from LA. They're from Wichita, or they're from wherever the fuck they are, and they're out here and they got money. And the last thing they're going to do is ride the bus.
Right.
Are you kidding?
And see, that makes me think about what we talked about last week about the doomsday clock. So just that conversation could have just pushed it back a tick, a half a second or something, so that because you had an interaction with somebody, now he's going to take that and it's going to go somewhere else, which is good.
And that's real.
Yeah.
And that's because there is, like he said, man, homie, I'm glad I got to meet you, my dude. I said, for real. And he says, and under these circumstances, I'm like, for real.
Awesome.
Because this conversation could have happened on a main yard somewhere.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But it didn't. It happened
didn't.
on a free ass bus.
Yes.
A bus only costs $1.75.
There you go.
To see people, to conversate with people.
Yeah.
You don't have to conversate, whatever. Just be around your motherfucking fellow man.
Yeah.
You can't get to thinking you different, man.
See, and that leads us into our health tip. That could be the health tip if you don't have one, which is talk to people. Talk to a stranger.
That's real.
Without anything on your shoulder.
Right, you got to talk, but you got to make sure you match up with the stranger.
Right.
Well, this is true. This is true. Because you don't want to talk to, you might be
Hey,
talking
let me tell you
to
something, man.
someone who's just not all there.
Yeah. This was by chance situation.
Yeah. So when the opportunity presents itself and it feels
it was
right.
not forced. It wasn't.
Right.
It
Be
was
open
just,
to a conversation.
I gave home the light. The light was lighting it. As we was handing it back, the bus was coming.
Yeah.
Ah, my man.
There you go.
I'm done. He's like, damn, we get on the bus, we talking. You know me, I'm going to promote. Hey, you get a chance, check out my podcast, FreezTalkds, homie.
Yeah.
Hashtag FREEZLUV. Oh, that's Freeze Love. No,
That's you, still.
Hashtag, I said it right because I wasn't high yet. I mean, I was high, but I said it right then because I was promoting the show.
There you go.
I'm trying to reenact promoting the show. So
right. Okay.
That's why I said Freeze Love. But anyway.
Do you have a health tip?
Yes, health tip. Get your ass out. Get out. Especially all my people in the back east.
That polar vortex.
I know it's cold. I know you're
now.
gonna be, man. They're gonna be out. Get out. Go to a comedy show. Go see some live comedy. If you're in New York, go see. I know my man A.G. White, my man J.P. Justice. Who else? All them cats, talents. I know there's some. Go see those local hood in the spot wherever in your and go out. Be amongst people.
Yes.
Be amongst people. Don't shelter yourself from people. That's unhealthy.
Yeah.
You have to be able to talk to people. You have to be able to ride a bus every now and then.
And
don't play yourself, man.
There you go.
You know. And to Bow Wow, hey homeboy, put some coconut oil on them scars.
Some aloe vera.
Some aloe vera.
From the leaf.
And look, you can look at them scars and nigga, you should smile, homie. Smile that they on you and not her.
Yeah, right on.
Smile that they're on you and not her.
Yeah.
And to the young chick, all that wild shit, let me tell you, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I know you may feel empowered by doing that and you may feel a step ahead, but I want you to understand, you might be a step ahead, but in the wrong direction. There are some motherfucking, I personally know of some beasts.
Yeah.
Some beasts, some. Hey, I'm not proud of, but I know one thing.
Yeah. So
real life, there's some cats out there. Just stay away, all of that. You shouldn't have to fight with a motherfucker you slept with. That's insane.
Exactly.
Don't let nobody tell you that's regular. That's not regular. That's bullshit. Motherfuckers that like to throw them things, man, you on a path of getting them things thrown on you.
Yeah, for real.
It's all part of the game. Charge it to the game, little mama, when your head is all whooped up and whopped up.
Yeah.
And you got a big little forehead. That motherfucker, you got some meat on that motherfucker. And it might be a broad. It might be another woman. It might just be like, hold on, bitch, I ain't Bow Wow, bitch. And really get to
that could happen too.
Come across what's her name, Cardi B, then they put a lump on her head. Oh my goodness, look at Lisa. I'm gonna kill that fucking bitch, yo. I fuck that shit, yo. Give me my fucking knife. Fuck the arm, you know what I'm saying? What happened? Fucking with that booty. What was her name? The big fake booty bitch.
Oh, Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki.
She threw the shoe at. Well, she threw it, but Nikki caught her though.
Yeah, Nikki. She from Queen. She a Trini. Son, when I didn't Trini, that girl, she have to throw a shoe on her. My niece, Nikki. Okay. Yeah, man, my niece, Nikki, have to throw a shoe at that Cardi B.
Like, subscribe.
FreezTalkds is an important show, guys.
It is an important show.
Really good show.
Is it important?
It is.
Listen,
It is
y'all are
important show.
important. It's watching the show.
Yeah, right.
We
Everybody
just
does.
don't get it twisted, man. I'm happy to do this show.
Yeah, I love
happy.
it.
We having a good time.
And
People
and
like
to
it.
all the people in the chat room,
Man, the
thank
people in
you.
the chat room.
You guys are awesome.
All of my 5150 people,
Yes.
my So What people,
Yes.
my Zoe Mansions, that's a show. That's another show, Mansions. What else? Who else, man? A lot of shows, a lot of people out there.
Craig Smith show.
Craig Smith show.
Yeah.
Yes, my man Josh O'Brien, the veteran show.
Yeah.
Always all my vets out there.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not going to stop talking. You have to cut this shit
all right.
off this.
So anyway,
Hold on, no, I want to talk about Stolen Valor. Stolen Valor. I've been watching the videos. They've been crazy. Motherfuckers be dressing up like soldiers and Marines and shit, trying to act like they were in the service. Have you seen those motherfuckers?
I've heard of those. I've heard of those.
Boy, y'all better, boy. There's some real crazy motherfucking veterans out here.
Yeah.
Have you seen them at the VA? I'm a time. Motherfuckers, I'm ready for my goddamn meds. Goddamn right. You gonna come across that Stolen Valor, you gonna see motherfucking Private O'Leary. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. I want my goddamn meds.
Okay, like and subscribe. We will see you next week. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
you.
God bless y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. That's the crazy stuff I'm saying. Like you talk about coming up on the wrong person.
That's bold, man.
Yeah,
that ain't no costume.
No.
Cats they know have died. I know cats that have died in that shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't do that.
Don't. And then, like you said, you come up on the wrong group, they're gonna be like, "Hey, come here, my friend.
Right.
Hey, let me
have
talk to you for a minute. Let me see the medals."
Yo, and the shit they be doing.
Right.
Motherfuckers be having medals all up on the side of their head. And they be fucking with it. Where'd you get that medal? Oh, I got this one for knife training. And this one is for this was for my this one this one was for man, I have so many I forget, but that one's for navigating. Navigation. Yeah. Like I said, I have so many. It's this one's from Iraq. This one's from Vietnam. This one's from the Korean War. It's like, yo, motherfucker.
He said Iraq, Vietnam, Korean War.
These ain't toys, motherfucker.
Right, exactly.
He said, yo, motherfucker.
It is not a toy. Right on. All right.
Good shit.